Hello guys, this is not my standard instructional video. This is a quick and dirty unboxing of Toxic City Mall. After this I'll probably put up a quick and dirty unboxing of Prison Outbreak shortly as well. The reason I'm doing this is because obviously there's quite a lot of excitement, especially for me, for this expansion, and I just figured I think there's quite a few people waiting for it, so let's just get some sort of media out there so people can see what they're in for. It looks pretty good, haven't played it yet. I have done the punching and stuff like that, so this is not a sort of true unboxing, as it were. But without further ado, let's go and have a look at what's inside. So these minis all come up boxed, but you have the Toxic City Mall rules. They've just been released actually on the internet, so that's quite sort of useful for anyone looking to see it. I don't know, nothing earth-shattering there. You've got some inner tiles which are quite interesting, I suppose, and obviously you have the miniatures themselves, but really nothing sort of super special there. Some bog standard ugly dice. I did not get the Zombicide sort of fugitive pack. That's not yet arrived, so unfortunately we are left with the dice without skulls on them. What we have here are the cards. So I'm just going to try and give people a view of the cards. So these are the zombie cards for thingy. I'm glad that one's on the top. That will mean when I shuffle it, it won't be. So you got the Toxic Abomination, the Toxic Walkers, the Toxic Runners, and more Toxic Walkers. They are what they are, really. You don't actually see that much of them. There's not that many special things. I don't think there are any sewer tiles. There are no activations. So, yeah, they're kind of annoying, but in the same breath, they're actually maybe not as dangerous, perhaps, as the sort of normal zombies can be. Tons and tons and tons and tons of wounded cards, and that's, of course, because of the Zombival mechanic. So, obviously, you need 5 now to kill you if you want to be a zombie, and that can be quite interesting. Now, this is where the sort of more interesting stuff comes up. We've got the cards themselves, the equipment cards. Now this is something I know personally. I was just waiting for someone to put them on. We have some super red weapons in here. Now the super red weapon thing is this idea of when you hit red, you can use them. Alternatively, if you are not red and you find them, so they're shuffled into the deck like normal, if you're not red and you find them, then you can sort of chop them in for 5 XP. I don't think you'd want to, having seen them, but most of us probably won't hit red. So here we have a gas mask. So toxic blood spray. If you kill a zombie in the space where you are, you'll take a wound and that makes you immune. Sorry for the lighting, I'm trying to minimise glare. Flamethrower. Discard a gasoline card to use, and it's essentially a permanent glass bottles, which it's not as exciting as it sounds, but yeah, it's a permanent glass bottles. Ooh, this is where it gets interesting. Hollow point rounds, +1 damage with Magnum, pistol, sniper rifle, and the evil twins. Ooh, so that's pretty cool, 2 of those. Laser pointer, I'm loving these upgrades. Combined with Par's gun, which we'll see later, pistol, SMG or evil twins, +1 to dice roll, 1 laser pointer per weapon. Both weapons must have a laser pointer. Maybe a bit fussy there in terms of mechanics, but whatever. This blood dripping down. I don't know if that would mean you could see it in the deck. Doesn't look like it. That signifies a super red weapon. So this is the Sweet Sisters. 2 magnums with massive guns on them. So the gun, 0 range, 6 dice, 3+, 2 damage. The gun, 0 to 1, 4 dice, 3+, 2 damage. Pretty mental. Another laser pointer, another laser pointer, another laser pointer. Oh, this one's the best one in the game. Ned's atomic flashlight, aka lightsaber. 5 dice, 4+, and it kills abominations. That's mental. I'm pretty excited to be using that. Par's gun. This is the gun which goes into the Pimpmobile, along with Mars shotgun and the evil twins. Nothing really special except that it kills abominations. Oh, a pan. Very exciting. I'd love to have seen an ultra red pan, if I'm honest, but never mind. Spare change. Damage 2 with sawn-offs. That's pretty cool. Not hugely amazing, but still better than nothing. A Magnum, so 0 to 1, 1 dice 4 plus 2 damage. But of course, if you get those hollow points, that will actually kill an abomination, which is nice. More super reds, these are the ones which everyone's interested in. A 911 special. Someone will be able to tell us what weapon that is, I don't know. 0 to 2 range, 5 dice, 3 plus, 1 damage. Assault rifle is not super red. 1 to 2 range, 3 dice, 4 damage, 1 damage, 4 on a hit and 1 damage. 2 of those. Ultra red chainsaw, 0 to range, 7 dice, 4 plus, 2 damage. So, kind of annoying it doesn't kill an abomination, but damn, that's a good chainsaw. Doug's Dream, 8 dice, it's just mental. So that's pretty cool. Cookies are a actual requirement in some of the games, and sort of they are your rice, your water, all those. But these ones give you an experience point, another gas mask, and finally Jack and Jill sawn-off shotguns. So same rules with sawn-offs. 6 damage, 3 plus, and 2. Sorry, 6 dice, 3 plus as a hit and 2 damage. So I thought people might want to see those. Going into the box, we have a ton of minis. Now there's the first player skull. I like these minis. My only real complaint is Wanda. If I just rotate my little camera, you'll see we have the battle phone box. Wanda with her raised chainsaw does not go into the battle phone box at all, and she doesn't go in that way either, because that's not wide enough. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with her, because I was going to buy another set of battle foam for Prison Outbreak. Wanda is a quandra if you like. But I'll just show you. I think you've seen some nice images actually of the models, but just to sort of, not sure that you can actually see them. I think a photo does them better justice. When they are painted, obviously they'll be a lot more exciting. So you got these. There's Amy. The new guys, I don't know. I'm not as blown away by them as the first ones. No offense, like I don't love boobs as much as the next guy, but seriously, they're a bit silly. But whatever. Even the bloody executive is sporting a pretty whacking great rack. But no, they're good. You got your zombie versions and your thingies. My only complaint is I have a slightly wonky hammer with this guy. I like this guy. He looks pretty cool. The Abomination, as always, is bloody awesome. So if I'll just pull him out, and you have the Abomination. Just absolutely got a massive tongue there. I'm going to wash him green. That's my plan. All pustulant. Lovely. So that's them. The toxic zombies. You get enough of them. I'm already glad I kickstarted, because I think I'll need more. You got your walkers. Sorry, your fatties. Your walkers. Some more walkers. Some more walkers. Some runners. Not amazed by the runners. The thingies, models, I think that was a bit silly, but they're not bad. Another runner, and then another walker. There's been complaints about the quality of these. They're totally unjustified, okay? I mean, like I said, some of the runners may be a bit dodge, but really, they're very well done. The game does come with all new copies of the original guys. So you've got Ned there, and you can flick it over, and there's the zombie Ned. And you can see all of these on the internet. And now that you've got the rules, you can see what some of their powers are. Some seem pretty epic, if I'm honest. I'm pretty excited to be playing with them. The zombies sort of difference, and one of the biggest differences I would say, is that lack of an action. At yellow, they get something else. It's normally an attack action, so they do get another action, but it just means they're slower. Nima, I think that's incredible skill. Born Leader, some of them have much better skills than others. I don't know. Like Raoul doesn't seem very good. Webbing, I suppose it's not bad. It saves you ever moving stuff around. But level 3, getting Medic at orange is pretty good. But I think Nima giving one person a free action every turn is pretty good. That all you've got is quite interesting. You can throw stuff out of your hand to avoid a wound, so that can be quite powerful. And of course, she gets tough later on as well. So she's pretty good. Joshua from Prison Outbreak is bloody awesome as well. And obviously, he's one of us, fellow nerd or geek. No offense, Joshua. Rubble, this is just to block off rooms, nothing particularly exciting there. More rubble. Again, I can show you the tiles. I'm not going to go mental on it just because there are better images from a camera, but you got the tiles. They're really, really nice. It's a lot of stick, the first sort of Kickstarter, where they were saying the art is essentially the same, so you've actually only really got sort of although you've got 9 double-sided ones, there's only got 9 lots of unique art, but I think it's quite different, so I quite like it. The only other little bits, you've got these sort of bits here which aren't perhaps obvious, so I don't know if you can see it. Let me just zoom down. They're designed to be small doors. Now, as far as I can tell, in the game, they just are doors, so you can crack them open. Oh, that's the shut version, and that's the open version. Sorry, that wasn't very clear. And you can crack them open, and obviously everything will spawn in there. You don't spawn in the alleys, in the thingy. Yeah, they're alright. I thought they might be like sliding doors or something, like so sort of pressure sensitive, so when you're at space they open. That would be cool. I suppose we can house rule it, and when the new map editor comes out, that might be a cool mechanic. There is also the ability to make barricades on some missions. I'm just going to move this back, sorry for the jerkiness. So these barricade tokens come out, and essentially you can spend 3 actions, and they have to be 3 of your main actions, to start building a barricade, and then another 3 actions to seal off the barricade, and everyone who does that gets 5 experience points. So that's pretty sweet. If you ever pull a runners get another activation card, and there's a zombie outside there, the barricade is toast, and they spend their turn, that's their activation, going in. So that's how they work there. I'm not sure if you can then rebuild the barricade, but the idea is you're going to build up a massive load of zombies there, and then of course they're going to come hurtling through. So that'll be fun to play around with. So this has been a very swift unboxing. I hope you guys are as excited about it as I am. I'm going to get my first game in tonight. It's all very exciting. My poor girlfriend, or fiance I should say, doesn't, well, she's aware that she's probably going to have to play it today. But yeah, so it all still fits in the main box. These are sort of all of the other bits. I've sort of tried to keep it separate. I'm a bit worried about pulling things apart. So there's the normal Zombicide cards. This is the Prison Outbreak tiles, so it fits in pretty tightly there. And then actually I managed to keep all of the Toxic City Mall stuff in that car sort of stack, and this space here. So yeah, so that's the ideas there, guys. I will have a Prison Outbreak one, probably do it tomorrow. Hope you enjoy.